Hello everyone, Holly Agnew here. I am your doTERRA Premier and I have some ideas tonight for you guys who are still looking for some things for Christmas. These are some DIY things that are not very expensive to make and they're also easy to make. So they make really nice gifts. I'm not going to give you the full recipe. I'm going to tell you what's in them. And if you want the full recipe, just comment recipe at the end or something like that, and I will be sure to shoot it over to you so that you can make these, because like I said, these are like some really nice gifts and they are very easy to make. So how many of you guys need a few gifts? I know I love DIY stuff, and I definitely don't want to run to a crowded store again to be able to get something for somebody. Plus, so many people appreciate the homemade touch. I used to think when I was younger, you know, I don't want anything homemade because that's just like, excuse the word, ghetto. But the older I get, the more I appreciate that, because that means somebody actually spent time making something for me that they did specifically for me. So anyway, oh, by the way, this is Prince. Yes, he is my work kitty, and he is in here because I'm here, and if I put him out of my bedroom office, then he will make a lot of noise and he'll wake my husband up. So I apologize, but that's the way it is. So today I want to show you how to make some beautiful, natural, essential oil-based Christmas gifts that people actually love to receive. So the first one is bath salts. And this one, you might say, well, I don't take a bath. Well, neither do I. I do shower. Let me preface that. But I don't take a bath. First of all, I don't fit in the bathtub because I'm so tall. But you can, if you're giving this to an older person who is unable to get in a bathtub or doesn't want to get in a bathtub, you can do foot soaks, because the potassium in the Epsom salts does wonders for your body. So what you'll need are some, oh, and by the way, these bath salts are perfect for teachers, neighbors, co-workers, and stocking stuffers. You'll need Epsom salts, baking soda, a carrier oil, and that can be fractionated coconut oil. It can be olive oil, which I wouldn't recommend, but it's okay. Jojoba oil, any type of carrier oil that you like. And if you want, you can do dried flowers also. That's just an option. You don't have to do that. And of course, you're going to need a jar to put it in. Some great essential oil combos that make a nice combination. A relaxing spa would be lavender and frankincense. Candy cane vibe, peppermint and wild orange. That is a yummy blend. And cozy cabin, cedarwood and wild orange. And all you have to do is mix all those ingredients together and put them in a jar. Then next is hand cream. And homemade hand cream is like the best. And winter skin just loves the hand cream. And the ingredients for this are shea butter, coconut oil, beeswax, and essential oils. And the suggestions that I'm giving you here for the oils, you can do whatever you want. These are just some of my favorites. So here are some oil ideas for hand cream. You can do floral and calming. That is lavender and lang lang. Christmas bakery is vanilla and wild orange. And evergreen and woodsy is Siberian fir and cypress. And just so you know, when you're doing the hand cream, you're going to heat up the shea butter, coconut oil, and beeswax, and you're going to melt those just till they come to melting. And then you're going to take it off and let it cool down a little bit, and then you're going to add your essential oils. You do not want to add the essential oils in while it's melting, because it's going to change the chemical properties of the oils, and they will not be as effective or work the way that you want them to. Next is lavender honey and also cough syrup. They're two different things. So honey, first of all, you want to get locally sourced honey. Here around us, Parkside High School is a great place to get it. Also, the market on Tuesdays out by the college is another place to get the honey. You always want locally sourced. Please don't go to the supermarket and buy it because most of that isn't even real honey. So lavender honey, you're going to do the honey, and you can do lavender buds also. Again, you want to make sure you use food grade essential oils, and that is what doTERRA is, because if you look on our bottle, well, let me turn it so you can see it. It has a supplement fact label right here. If they don't have that on your bottle, then I would not use it. And for the lavender and honey, you can do lavender and lemon, and you can add other oils or whatever as you like. And then cough syrup, honey, lemon, and ginger. And I also like to throw in On Guard and maybe frankincense too. And these are great, especially during cold season, because I know here in Maryland, at least, it's getting stinking cold, and people are liking to share things and spread things around that nobody else really wants. So in order to keep yourself healthy, this is a great thing to have on hand and to gift somebody. Next are bath bombs. Kids love these and adults do too, and they make great stocking stuffers. You'll need baking soda, citric acid, Epsom salts, some type of carrier oil, essential oils of course, and some molds. Some scents to try are peppermint and vanilla. Of course, that's peppermint and vanilla. Winter Forest, which is Siberian fir and cedar wood, and Spa Calm, which is lavender and serenity mixed together. And the nice thing is when you put this in your shower, it kind of fizzes up and it releases all that yumminess. You can put it in your shower, you can put it in your bath water. Just when you do, if you do, you don't have to do bath bombs per se. You can just mix this up and make it into a soak. And if you do that, you want to make sure that you always mix those up first. Even if you're just doing it as a very quick thing, you want to make sure that you put the essential oil in with Epsom salts and not just dump the essential oil on top of the water, because it'll just sit there. Next is a sugar scrub, and this is a glow in a jar, and this is one of the fastest gifts to make. You'll need sugar, of course, coconut oil, vitamin E oil, and of course essential oils. And some great oils to use are peppermint, wild orange and vanilla, and also lavender and bergamot. And the nice thing is this is really easy to make. One thing you want to be sure of, especially if you're giving this to an older person and they're using it in the shower, is that they wipe the shower floor down when they're done, because it can make it slick and you don't want them to fall. Next are shower melts, and this is for non-bath people. This is a shower experience, and you're going to want baking soda, citric acid, cornstarch, witch hazel, and essential oils. And the best oils for steamers are eucalyptus, peppermint, and rosemary mixed together. Frankincense and orange, and lavender and Roman chamomile. And another one that I really like is Breathe, because especially if you are clogged up and sinusy, the Breathe is a great shower melt to do. Let's talk about packaging and decorating. So you always want to make things look nice, unless you're like me and you're frazzled right now and really just want to get something to somebody and hope they'll love it. This is where gifts go from cute to wow. So some ideas that you could use are ribbon, twine, dried oranges, cinnamon sticks, glass jars and dropper bottles, some tins, and printable tags with the oils, names, and directions. So if you would like the full recipe, printable labels, and supply checklist, just comment with holiday, and I'll make sure I send it over to you. And if you'd like help choosing essential oils for gifting or wellness this season, message me and I'd love to help you get what you need, because everybody needs essential oils. They don't know it yet, but they do, because essential oils are great things to help keep you well, and they are non-toxic to your body, and that is so very important. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. Again, if you'd like the recipes and the supply list and all that, just comment holiday and I will send it to you. You guys have a great night. And sorry about my work kitty, but he is my work kitty.